Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my Karlux Mod Pack Survival Series. I'm going to kick off this week's episode by harvesting this nippa right in front of my face. Got it. Alright, and now I'm going to take this one too. Got it. Alright, now go up my stairs and then I take all the specs that I have collected. And that gets me one arcane crystal dust. And then with the dust, I can make something called corrupty dust. Yeah, I can make 4 of that. Oh, yeah. And then I can make dark souls from the Forbidden Arcanus mod. I can make 4 of them. Yeah. All right. And now I can make... Oh my god, this is the longest progression chain ever. Why did I make this recipe so stupid? There we go. Now I can make this, and that makes 1 block. I need like 30 blocks. This is going to take forever. Oh my god. Alright, back to doing something that will take less time. It is time to do the base floor. It is officially time. Let's just get this busted out. You know what? No, I'm going to continue to put this project off for just a little bit longer because I want to find a rare mob. Well, it's not rare. I should be able to find it pretty easily. So we're going to do a little detour down to like a low... I actually might need to go to new chunks because this guy's the only guy I see down here. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way over to some new chunks because I think the mob spawns in this area are not what the current version of the mod pack should have. Okay, over here, yeah. Okay, so here's a creeper. Don't need them. Here's some of this ametrine ore. Cool. He's stuck down there. Where are the skeletons? You have some bandage on your head, sir. Ah, there's one. Alright, now approach safely. Dig down this way. Where'd he go? Ow. Man, he hits hard. Okay, I'm trying to cheese this guy, but he won't let me. He's being annoying. Then if I go down here... Haha, I have got you. You will die now. Thank you. And... where's the hat? Did it fall into the void? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We're gonna try this again. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Dig into the wall. See, because they're tall, so they're stupid. And they can't get to me. Where'd he go? Stupid guy. Get over here. Alright, got him once. Got him twice. Nice try. Alright, now I should be able to get him. There we go. Forgotten hat. Now, if I put this on, I can reach farther. This is an amazing feature. This is going to make things so much easier. Absolutely. And I'm filled with arrows. Oh, I know where I am. It is time for a shortcut. All I do is go over to this waystone. And I'm home. Okay, halfway point. I have done a little bit of the floor, though not a huge amount. This is just a visualization of what the entire island will look like once I place down all the blocks. Honestly, it does look a little bland without the flower things, whatever those are called, which I will place down. What else did I do? I made a couple platforms. I built this platform to try to get a spectre fly to spawn, and not a single one has spawned. So that's fun. I think my nether wart has grown. And I also renovated this platform down here to be kind of like a big symmetrical circle. And then I've been hollowing out the interior because I kind of want to make this platform like a thing to hold all like industrial stuff or maybe weird contraptions that I build with Create. Also, I don't need this tiny sugarcane farm anymore since I have the one up at the villager house. So I'm just gonna like remove this. Okay, so with that removed, you can see this is a nice symmetrical circle platform. And I am kind of tired of just working on the base, though I still have quite a bit more to do. I think I'm just gonna put all of this into like a shulker. How many specs are we up to now? I've been casually collecting them. 30. That's enough to make 3 arcane crystal dust. Very nice. I think the next thing I'm going to do is I want to make a brass ingot, which I need in order to make diamond grit because I need to craft a crushing wheel. So I've gathered up a few things from the Create mod, and I'm going to try to build in this like underground area. And the first thing I need to do is make a press like this, and then I'll just throw the... Really? Get on the plate. And then just slam that down. And then I can make a blaze burner, right? Yeah. I know how the Create mod works. This is how I always start. I'm going to go over to like this wall. Yeah, that'll work. And then I don't have a water bucket. But I do need this now to be here. Wait, no, I need the blaze burner to go under it. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the nether, and then I'm gonna capture a blaze. I don't remember if, like, how far the nether fortress is in this world. I haven't been to the nether in a bit. Or maybe I have, but I don't remember. It's gotta be this way. You know, I think I'm gonna get my structure compass, and then oh wait. There is a piece of something. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Don't die. Ah, perfect flight. Could not have gone better. Smash my face into some glowstone right there, and now I just need to track down a blaze. Not very difficult. Thank you. You are coming with me now. I have kidnapped a blaze. Just want to run around to see if I can see like a chest. Maybe a wither skeleton. Because right, that's another thing I need. Is I will need to fight a wither. And the wither is not hard to fight. It's more just getting the stupid skulls to be able to fight it. That is the annoying thing. And there's nothing here. So now I'm gonna make my way back. How do I do that? There it is. Can I make it without having to use a rocket? Perfect. So go down here. Oh, let me harvest these again. I think I'm gonna make an automatic Nippa farm as well. But in order to do that, I need a deployer, which also requires brass, I believe. Yeah. So now I'm going to take this blaze burner and we're going to put it right here. And then basin on top. And then on top of that, I will need a mixer. Oh, I need a mixer. I don't have one of those. Mechanical mixer. Oh, I need a lot more of those iron sheets. Okay, so I'm going to reassemble the press real quick. Give me that back. Iron. Now we get cranking. Man, this thing really makes you hungry. So with those 5 and 2 of those, I don't have a crafting table down here. I should probably have one of those. Where did all these Endermen come from? Can you leave, please? Whisk crafted. Now I need a crafting table because I'm gonna just place one down here in this very gray island. And what did I need this for? It was to make the thing out of the things. I need a casing. Okay, mixer. Now, if I place this on top of that, and then I place a cogwheel there, and then I take the crank. Give me this. Thank you. Place the crank here. Alright. Now I can mix things, which means I should be able to make brass now. Heated blaze burner, copper, and zinc. I actually don't think I've smelted any copper or zinc, so I'm gonna do that. Also, I have got so many of these lignite blocks from mining up that island that it's just ridiculous. I have infinite fuel. These things grow really fast. I tell you, I don't think I'll ever need to like go mining for arcane crystals, because if I can just build an automatic Nippa farm, I don't know how to do that. I've never done it before, but if I figure out how, they do produce. Step stool, copper. No, go into the thing, and then that too. And then I need fuel. Where do I get fuel? The floor. I just mine the floor. Now there's a hole in my floor. That's a problem. Problem solved. So then that, and then I do this. Brass is underway. Okay, that should give me 10 brass. Let me make some paper. Then I can make sandpaper. Oh, you can only make 1. I'll make 2, because why not? This is one part of create I don't remember. I think you have to like hold it in your hand. How does this work? I don't remember how sandpaper works. Oh. Or lying on the floor when looking at them. Okay, what did I need to polish again? I've already forgot. Oh, right. I need to polish the rose quartz. You can't polish brass. It sounds like I'm eating the rose quartz, but I'm not. I'm polishing it. 6 electron tubes. And then that should get me a few employers. I'm just going to throw all of this stuff into the storage system because I don't care. And then I'm going to use this water wheel to kind of like automate it. If I make a hole here, that doesn't go to the void. I think I can like automate the like movement of whatever I build with that. Maybe. Brass. Give me brass. Ah, so now I need to make brass sheets. So let me get that brass back out of the storage system. Back down to the island. Not get in through the staircase. Right, that is another thing. So I want to fight the wither because I want to make an elevator. And you need to fight the wither in order to make an elevator. That is how I did the recipe. I'm kind of regretting that now. But yeah, I want to make these elevator blocks, because then I can replace the block here, like in the middle of this island, and then I'll just like shift, and I'll go down to this level, and then I can shift again and go down to an even deeper level down here, which I haven't finished hollowing out. And then maybe have like a bridge here to this like endstone island. I'm not sure. None of this is planned. This is a very poorly planned base. I have to run like 4 miles to get between everything. It's smart. You know, it'll all work out in the end. Brass sheet. Craft a brass hand. I will craft 2 brass hands. And then 1 deployer. And I am out of casing. I have blanks. What are you talking about, storage system? I have forgotten where I was going with any of this. Right. I want to make a shard of dreams, which means I need this. Which means I need this. Which means I need these. Yes. And then that will require this, which means I'll need a whole lot more electron tubes. So, let me craft some more of those. Okay. I'm gonna make a bunch of planks out of this wood that I have infinite amounts of. And then now it can't find the planks. This storage system is kind of dumb sometimes. It is kind of dumb. Why is it using dark oak logs? And then I need... There we go. So 8 should be enough, because I get 3 from each craft. And then in order to make one of these, I need 21. Yeah, that should be enough. Yes. That was good math. I didn't say the math properly, I don't think, but my brain did it right, maybe. So now I have 21 mechanical crafters. This is one of the things I always struggle with Create, is these mechanical crafters, because I don't remember how you're supposed to set them up. Oh my god, I am doing this so wrong. I am doing this so thoroughly incorrectly. Maybe that's the right way to do it. Why not? You know, I should have built this on this wall. So now I'm going to take it all down again. Because I'm very smart. And I think ahead when I do things. And let me do something like this. Will this work? Yeah, that'll work. And now I need... mechanical crafters. Can I take another layer out? No. So harvest you, and then place a cog wheel here, and then water wheel like here. Water. Does this work if I place down all of these? No, it doesn't. I will fix that in a moment. As you can see, I'm very good at the create mod. This is definitely my best mod. I don't know how to fix this. Okay, let me, oh, I need a golden sheet. Why can my storage system not find sticks? They are right there. They are right there, storage system. It is not that hard. Okay, so I take a wrench. And then maybe that will help. Ah, that's how I change these. Okay, because I remember the orientation needs to be like down on these. Is that right? Probably not, but that's, I think, maybe. I don't know. And then this is overstressed. But how do I make it not overstressed? I don't know. I'm going to make more andesite alloy because I'm pretty much out. 15. That is, I think that's 1 short. Okay, yeah. So let me get some more andesite. I think I see a bunch down there. Because even though I don't know why I can't get the mechanical crafter to work, I am going to just prepare the recipe for these big crushing wheels. Then that and stone. So that is the recipe. Now I think I'm going to make those goggle things because I don't remember how you make something not overstressed. I haven't played the create mod in a long time, evidently. Okay, I've been tweaking around with it, and this thing needs a whole lot of power in order to work. So I have come up with a 4 water wheel system where they're like powered with bubble elevators. This might be enough stress units in order for it to work. No, it isn't. This thing requires like 400 gigatons of power in order to work, which means I'm probably going to need to add another one of these on the other side. I don't remember this ever requiring that much power. What is going on? Oh, okay. Did it work? Oh my god, I have been reorienting gears for like 10 minutes. That was stupid. Okay, it works. And it's very slow, but it works. I don't care that it's slow. I just need it to work. So now it should do the thing. And go into the chest. Oh, right. I can't open the chest. There we go. Crushing wheels obtained. Wow, that is, what, 5? 5 wheels. Just to get this one contraption to work. My god. There we go. And wheels. And then once I have these set up, are those in this right orientation? Or whatever. One other thing was somewhere over here, I found a really cool cave. Oh yeah, it's below me. Right down here. I had to mine up a bunch of this void stone so I could make the new pathway. And it's kind of created this really cool, like, black cave. So I might put something down here as well. So I'm going to get this set up now. Get it done. And then I don't have to think about it anymore. That took like 2 minutes. It is the most scuffed grinder you will ever see. Why is the water wheel clipping into the crushing wheel? Nobody knows. We don't ask questions here. I'm going to bridge up, not fall into the thing. And then I think I need to throw 4 diamonds in there. And hopefully this will work. If it works, we will see them in the chest. If it doesn't work, oh, it's grinding them. It's just taking a minute. It's just taking its time. This is how you learn to be patient. I hope that this will still work with only 4 water wheels. That still is so much power, but I don't know. I don't even know. I'm at a loss with this contraption. I moved the gears around and then it just worked. I don't know what happened there. Ah, perfect. 4 diamond grit acquired. So now with that, I have 2 janky looking create crafters and crusher things down here. I have this as well. I can put the crank back. I was using that to test this. I have a crafting table that blends into this beautiful rock that surrounds me in all directions. It's just amazing down here. Not being sarcastic in any way. I now have all of that. And then the quartz is not the hardest thing. Like, I can make red quartz. I can make lavender. Wait, can I make lavender quartz? I have a flower, right? That is a hibiscus. I do not have the right flower. Why is there no recipe for a rocket? What is going on? That is strange. That has never happened to me. Alright, to the Twilight Forest. Actually, I don't even need to go to the Twilight Forest. I can just take this allium right here. That's the lavender quartz. And the mana quartz will be the last thing that I need. And then I can make a Shard of Dreams. Oh right, you need an empty hand in order to harvest these. I'm going to try to use those deployers to make a farm for these guys. And I think I'm gonna maybe... I'm not sure if I want to put things on top of this platform. Or if I just want to keep it looking like clean and empty. Decisions. And just like that, we have the jankiest Nipah farm ever created. Because when the deployers pick the specs off the plants, there's a chance they'll go... Actually, I don't even need these blocks. I'm going to take them back. Oh, wow. The wooden hoppers are so fast. They're so amazing. Oh, I thought that other block was still being processed. They're not great, but because these plants only have one drop and they only drop it every 5 minutes or so, it'll be fine. The specs will be picked off by the brass hands here, and then they'll hopefully fly over towards these hoppers here. I'll also put like 2 blocks there just to make sure that they get caught. And then it runs on the same system from, like, this is Gear Mania all the way through the big crafter and then through to a gearbox and around, and yeah, very efficient setup, but it works. And if I ever do get to that stage, I'll probably just have to rebuild all of this in a different place. But that is done for now. I think I'm going to move back to building out my base floor and a few other things. A lot of progress has been made. I still have my giant street lamp wand, taking it out of my chest because I'm going to wave it again, and then more progress will be done. More monotonous things that I need to get done on this world. Here's the wand. And we're back. So it doesn't really look like much has happened. It doesn't look like I've done all that much, but I have. I've been doing a bunch of like minor terraforming and laying out kind of like the contour lines of this island. That'll make it really easy to just place down all of these purple blocks. The problem is I am out of blocks and I need a lot more. As you can see up in the top right, I haven't even covered like 10% of this island. Now, getting the blocks is actually not hard. Only problem is my tools are about to die, so they will easily break before I mine up even like a quarter of what I need. And I could use my villagers to repair the tools with villager trading. I did that once before though, and it took like an hour or more. So I'd spend more time trading with the villagers to heal my tools than I would to do like the rest of the floor. So it is definitely a pressing issue that I need a better way to get a bunch of experience to fix up all my tools. And because of that, I kind of want to make a mob farm. So I'm thinking of making a Slimek pickaxe if I have all the things that I need in order to make one, because I'm like 80% sure it allows you to break spawners and move them. So we're just going to see. Now the slime ball might be a hard thing because there's not a very easily accessible way to get slime balls. But I'm just going to see with all of the stuff that I currently have what I actually can make and what I need to go out and find in the wilderness. Where's Edelwood? Oh, right. I can check if my janky Nipah farm has been working. Has it been working? It has 26 specs with no effort put in from me. And 8 of that. And I need charcoal, which shouldn't be hard to get. There we go. Slime ball. Where do I get a slime ball? Oh, right. You can make slime balls from Spectre Gel. Or from dough and lime dye, which I don't have dough. Spectre Gel, I also need to make elevators. I just need to find a way to get it. This platform will not spawn spectre flies, so I need to find a azure forest, like a pretty decent sized one. This one might be a good one. Let's go. These things are really rare. Like, they do not spawn very much. They're kind of like a slime. They're like a flying slime. Yeah, I don't really want to wait around here for like an hour. That's getting put on the back burner. I'm gonna get some other things for this pickaxe. This is such a, like, unorganized episode. Can I make a single piece of arcane gold? I can make one piece. That is it. Oh, I have more specs in here. And I have 2 Spectre Gel. Okay, so I have collected it in the past. I just need more of it. But I will take this single slime ball. The other thing is that in order to make the mana quartz, I need mana. Which means I need a petal... Wait, no, that's the wrong search bar. An apothecary. Alright. And I found a lot of those magical mushrooms down in the nether, like in the nether mine shafts. So I think I'm going to go there next and get a few of those mushrooms. I have resorted to mining with my pickerang because I came here not thinking that my pickaxe is about to die. Nether wart. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. Ooh. Warped nether wart. That's rare. That is very rare and useful for something. Oh, right. It makes a brazier, which allows, like, blocks mobs from spawning. It's like a beacon. Another Enigma Resonator book. Not very important to me. And 1 mushroom. That is all I have got so far. There's none in this chest. I've been here before. I remember this place. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in here. Name tag. I'll take that, I guess. I think this creates mana, so I'll take that as well. Ah, mushroom. I'd like to take some of this stuff, but I can't fit it all. Potato recovery. That is a useless enchantment. Okay, that's a blue one. I have not seen a single brown mushroom. I actually think the Twilight Forest might be a better place to look than this nightmare of a place. So I am leaving once I get over these magma blocks. And we're back. So I have got a few of the mushrooms. Let's make a petal apothecary now. There we go. Amazing. And then what is... It's called like a... Wait, no, that's the explosion flower. Which was the functional flower? Is it the exoflame? I believe it is. Yeah. That's it. Okay, so I'll just put that there. And then we're going to put this downstairs in my basement. Right there in the corner. And then you fill it with water. And I am ready to make a exoflame as soon as I have everything that I need. 1 more piece of arcane crystal dust, and then I will be able to make the Slimek pickaxe. In the interim, I'm going to go to the Twilight Forest and get... What do I need? Red mushrooms, gray mushrooms, or flowers, petals, and light gray. Okay. Oh, I don't have my elytra on. Let me see how long it takes to find even a single Botania flower, because these are not Botania flowers. Neither are these. I have seen all the colors except for, like, the 3 colors that I actually need. Ah, here's one. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. That's a regular mushroom. Okay, we keep looking. This reminds me of back in my Hexit days, where in order to craft all the fancy armor, you had to get these, like, blue flowers, and they spawned rather frequently in the Twilight Forest. And by rather frequently, I mean, like, once every couple hundred chunks. It was basically impossible to find them in the overworld. So I do vividly remember just, like, running around the Twilight Forest at, like, Mach 7 for, like, 5 hours to find a bunch of blue flowers so I could craft, like, a hoodie. Because that's how modded Minecraft works. Actually, that wasn't even old Hexit. It might have been an old Hexit, I don't remember. That was in Hexit Reforged. That was a pretty fun mod pack. Okay. I have got all of the red flowers I need. Where are the light gray ones? I have not seen a single one of those yet. I thought that was them. Those are antlers. Those are not mystical flowers. That is a deer. Mystical white flower? You've got to be joking. Whoa, major ravine. Any mushrooms? Ooh, there's a brown one. Ooh, I kind of want that. Let me just hop down there and pick that up without dying. Yoink! Right, that's the other thing. Now that I've unlocked the Twilight Forest, there are so many ores in this dimension that it definitely makes resource gathering a lot easier. Like, silver is unobtainable until you unlock this dimension. Well, it is obtainable, you just have to find it in chests. Can you go away? Wow. This is why I need a chest plate. That was all of my health in 2 seconds. Okay, flowers into the thing of the holder. I'm also taking all of these 2-block tall flowers because then I can make a farm out of them. I didn't even see that there was a hole there. Okay, so I have 2 white mushrooms and 2 white flowers, but no gray. I thought those were the gray mushrooms. Are you kidding me? Where are the gray mushrooms? Alright, I'm going back to the surface. Maybe I'll have more luck there. Whoa, look at that cave. That is surreal looking. Ah, light gray flower. Oh my god, finally. Light gray flower. What? I just found a light gray flower. You can be proud of me, Mr. Skeleton. Well, actually, you can't because you're dead. Now I need the gray, which looks identical to the light gray, and I haven't seen a single one of those. Purple, that's new. So I am getting some new ones. Is this gray? Oh my god, this is gray. Thank you. I would like 5 because I have 5 of the other one, but you know what? I don't care. I'm heading home. Where's my portal? Let's go. Fly through the acid rain because I don't care. Alright, so with that, let me head down. How do I... Oh, right, I also need these runes. Oh, right, yeah. That needs even more. You know what? I forgot about that. I'm putting this project on hold. Now I'm gonna get some dirt. And... Okay, that's a purple hibiscus. I'm taking this because I'm going to move all of this over to this island. Can I just, yeah. Shortcut. I would like to do like a rainbow, but I don't think I have all the colors of the rainbow. Yeah, I don't have a yellow flower. And I don't have... No, I think that's the only one I don't have. But for now, they're going to be out of order. Okay, so those are not a 2-block tall one. I'm going to make this room longer so I can fit them all. Alright, and with that, I have all of them. The flower wall is mostly complete. I still have some that I need to collect. I know there's more out there, but then I think all of these are bone mealable. Alright, I'm gonna stock up on some food, and then as soon as I get a few more specs, I'll be able to craft the pickaxe. I'm just gonna stand here in between the deployers until these Nipah regrow. Oh, I just heard it. There it is. Okay. Arcane dust specs acquired. Make another one of these. To make another one of these. To make one of these. Isn't it supposed to come enchanted with Silk Touch? Did I get scammed? Oh, that's all. Oh. And now it magically has Silk Touch. Alright, now we're going to do a test on a spawner that I don't care about. Where's one of those? Okay, we're also going to swap this out and go away. Okay, go away. Alright, will this work? No, it doesn't. That was something from another mod pack that must have been a different mod feature. I don't remember, honestly. Let me try once more. Nope, doesn't work. Just the spawner scrap. Okay then, well, I'm gonna head back. Oh, wrong thing. Alright. And then, ow. And then find another solution to my problem. Oh right, I just remembered you can make slime balls in these snow cap ovens by smelting something. Raw iron that I can throw in there. Yeah, and then that gives me slime balls. Okay. I have found a way to obtain slime balls. I think the way that I'm going to close out this chaotic episode before I go and AFK for an hour to fix up my tools with the villagers going, huh. Before I do that, I'm going to make my first essence, which is this essence of the Everdawn. I think I have almost everything, and then everything that I don't have are just like leaves. This is the easiest essence to make. So... let's see. Can I make a horizonite forge? I think I need a furnace. Yeah. And then I will make the forge. Yep. And then I have enough to make one of these. Oh, no. Not enough horizonites. I have enough ore, though. That's for sure. I'm going to smelt up most of it real quick. And then it looks like the last things I need are the dusk leaves, lunar leaves, crystallized leaves, and crescent fruit. That will be very easy. I just need some shears. Wow, I have 3 pairs of shears that are all about to break. Can I, like, combine them? Yeah. Also, you can see I switched out the block palette for the path. It will no longer be purple, it will be black. And it stretches all the way through. You can kind of start to see the outline of the base with the purple lines. It is gonna look good when it's done. Alright, I have arrived here and I have instantly forgotten everything I need, and I realize I'm almost out of arrows. So this was probably not the most well planned out thing. I need dusk leaves. Okay. I'll just take a few of these. Nippa Island alert. I am taking that. These guys are annoying as well because they can spot you from 8 miles away. Crescent fruit. Take that. I'll take all of them. Thank you. And then these are crescent fruit leaves. Where do you get lunar leaves from then? What are those? You don't get them with shears? How about with silk touch? Okay, my pickerang goes right through that. So I guess I'll have to put silk touch on my shears specifically just to get that one single thing. And what are the lunar trees? Like, what are they? Oh, these are lunar leaves. Come over here. Time to die. Okay, so that's the lunar leaves. The problem is the crystallized leaves. So I'll have to come back with a silk touch pair of shears. But I got the crescent fruit as well. Okay, and I have just enough rockets to get home. I'll take a pickaxe with nothing on it, like this one, and then I'll enchant it. Smelter, efficiency, telekinesis. Watch, now the one time, I always want fortune and it gives me silk touch, but now the one time that I actually want silk touch, it's not going to give it to me. It is going to withhold it from my hands. Got it. And on the lowest level too. Fly back over here. And then silk touch pick. Crystallized leaves. Yes. And we head home. So now I'm back and put them in there. Why is it not pulling the arc? And, oh, I don't have the block of horizonite either. Now I do. And then all I need to do is put the dusk arc in the middle. And there we go. The very first essence of the Everdawn. This is the first of the 9 essences that I need to beat the mod pack. Which I need to hurry up on. Where should I put these? I want to have a cool spot to put it that isn't just like in my storage system. This chest is important. It looks important. It's not actually filled with important things. It just looks important. I'm putting it in there. And with that, I think I'm gonna call it a day for this episode. There's been a lot of work done, including this whole platform and my janky Nippa farm. I've got 4 more specs, probably more. I'm just not picking up. I got the flower wall and that thing. There's nothing in it yet, but there will be. And yeah, so in between episodes, I'm going to finish up the base floor, which means I'm going to have to heal these tools. That's going to be fun because the villagers do not give a huge amount of experience. But it's all I got to work with right now. And then I just will lay down all of the purple blocks over the whole island and it'll look really good. It will also look very empty, and then I can start like populating this place with actual structures. That'll also be fun. And a huge part of that will be creating this Shard of Dreams, which I am almost ready to make. I just need the mana quartz. Oh, right. I need the living flower, or whatever it's called. What do you need to make the living rock? Pure daisy. I can make that. White mushrooms in a petal apothecary. Okay, let's do that, and then I'm done. Alright, I forgot how you put these things in there. Oh, that's it. And I need seeds. Right? Seeds. Pure daisy. Alright, stone. Maybe you can make stuff out of this rocky stone. I will test it. And then I just need some of this. Go back down here. Then like so. Yep. And then dirt. Daisy. And will this work? Yeah, it will actually. All right. First batch of living rock coming up. But that is about it. That is all I have for today. I'm going to head up out of here. So until the next episode, I will see you later.